Eyewitness News with live breaking news.
Right now at 11, we do have breaking news as we're learning new information after officers opened fire killing a burglary suspect early this morning. We're there live. Sad news out of Huntington Beach. The search for a missing swimmer now in a recovery phase. We're live with what they are learning about the teen. And will charges be filed against the father of a Monterey Park teen who went missing for a week? What his attorney is now saying about his arrest. Good morning. This is Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. We're live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Philip Palmer. Giovanna is off this week. We begin with that breaking news in Beverly Wood. A standoff this morning between police and a burglary suspect ended with officers opening fire. The suspect is dead, and Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell is in Beverly Wood with the very latest. Josh?
And Philip, to give you a better sense of where we are, this neighborhood is right near the 10 freeway in between Beverly Wood and Culver City. We are on South Ham Avenue and Beverly Wood Street. Still a very active scene here. SWAT is still here. There's also a command post set up to investigate this burglary turned deadly officer involved shooting that happened early this morning. Let's go right back to that Air 7 video from this morning, that dramatic video. You can see that there's some cloud cover and you see a group of LAPD officers near a patrol car with the SWAT vehicle right behind them. The suspect was on the ground prior to the shooting. He gets up and appears to approach the officers, which is when the shooting occurred. Now, this was the scene after, a little bit earlier before that shooting at 3:20 this morning, when the LAPD responded and detained 3 people in a vehicle who they now believe may not be connected to this incident at all. They noticed that the home where the burglary call came from was on fire. The LAFD arrived, entered the house, and put out the fire. But during that time, they encountered the suspect who had a knife, and they left the home. That's when the LAPD tried to draw that suspect out, who they believe started that fire. They shot a beanbag round at that suspect, but then that suspect retreated further into the home, and that's when this situation became a barricade and SWAT was called. Here's another view of that officer-involved shooting from the ground. You hear those shots. Now, we're told by the LAPD that suspect shot and killed by police. The LAPD tells me that a large knife was found near the suspect.
Until the officer's body worn, which was on during the incident, is viewed by investigators, I'm hesitant to talk about exactly what the suspect did with the knife. What we know is that he was armed with it at the time of the officer-involved shooting. A lot of interviews, a lot of evidence here that they're collecting, and it'll be several hours.
Again, when the LAPD arrived, they did detain 3 people, but they are saying that those people are not in custody, they are not under arrest, and they believe that they may have no connection to this suspect at all. For now, live in Beverly Wood, Josh Haskell, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Josh, thank you. The search continues for a teen missing in the waters off Huntington Beach. Rescue crews have been looking all night for the teen who went swimming with a friend but never came out. Jaysha Patel is live in Huntington Beach with the latest on the search. Jaysha?
Philip, that search for the 15-year-old teen has been happening overnight and this morning. We do know that this search is now in the recovery phase as crews look for a body up and down the beach. I want you to take a look at some of the video that we took this morning. You could see that Coast Guard boats and helicopters were out here, as well as Long Beach Harbor Patrol. Now, a Huntington Beach city spokesperson says the missing 15-year-old teen is a male and has not been located this morning. We're hearing he's possibly a student at Huntington Beach High School, and we are working to confirm that information. But a land search continued throughout the night and will continue through the morning, and the search will also continue by helicopter today. The Huntington Beach Fire Department tells Eyewitness News they got a call around 9 last night. 2 teens were swimming near Lifeguard Tower 11, but only one of them made it back to the shore. This morning's search for the missing teen comes after a 60-year-old from Huntington Beach named Jeffrey Clarice died after he was rescued in the jetty between Seal Beach and Long Beach Friday.
When units arrived on scene, they realized that we did have a missing person. We were told that bystanders showed up on scene and they discovered somebody who was having difficulty swimming. They attempted to go into the jetty and help the individual, and they were unable to do that at that time.
As for the missing 15-year-old, we're told that rip currents could have possibly played a role in how he went missing. A press conference is set for 11:30, so we'll of course keep you updated as we get more information. Live in Huntington Beach, Jaysha Patel, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Jaysha, thank you. The father of a Monterey Park teenager who went missing for a week was due in court today on suspicion of child abduction. Jeffrey Chow was arrested in connection with the disappearance of his 15-year-old daughter, Allison Chow. She turned up outside our ABC 7 studios last week. Allison's parents are involved in a divorce and child custody battle. Annie Chow was recently awarded full custody of her daughter. On Friday, the case took a turn when Jeffrey Chow was arrested.
Mr. Chow was contacted by the DCFS. The purpose upon arrival for Friday was to take clothes and other items for Allison. Upon arrival at the Monterey Park Police Department, he was put in handcuffs.
So far, no charges have been filed against Jeffrey Chow. The suspect accused of starting a massive park fire last week near Chico is set to appear in court today. Authorities say 48-year-old Ronnie Dean Stout II pushed a burning car down a gully, and that spread the fire. The fires burned more than 368,000 acres across 4 counties. Evacuation warnings are still in effect for some areas. The fire just 12% contained, with red flag warnings in effect for that area. So on that note, let's turn to the day's weather. Shayla Girardin is in this morning. For us, it seems pretty nice here in Glendale.
Yes, it is a nice, cool morning across Southern California. How nice is it to say those words? Taking a live look this morning in Long Beach, you can see blue skies out there, clear skies out there. And look at this, cool temperatures. Long Beach right now coming in 73 degrees and sunny. Hollywood right now, blue skies. We noticed a little bit of a breeze earlier, shaking the palm tree right here. 80 degrees for you, though. Winds really light as you step out the door this morning. Across Southern California, we're seeing temperatures in the 70s and the 80s. It doesn't get much better than this. Van Nuys right now coming in 82 degrees, but look at the coast. We've got some onshore flow in the mix. So Santa Monica, Redondo Beach in the high 60s for you this morning. Today, we're going to continue to see either very close to average or below average temperatures, if you can believe it. Los Angeles, Orange County, just flirting with the 80s this morning. Valleys, Inland Empire, you're making it to the 90s. Beaches and mountains, both in the 70s today, and then high deserts, upper 90s for you, but low deserts going to feel a little bit of that heat. You will be back in the triple digits. This cooling stretch, though, only lasts so long, and then these temperatures are going to heat up once again. We'll have it all in the 7-day forecast, but for now, Philip, I'll toss it back to you.
Just let us enjoy the moment, please. Thank you, Shayla. As we continue here at 11 a.m., local law enforcement supporting the French police at the Olympics, what they hope to learn for LA's 2028 games. Growing frustration in Rancho Palos Verdes after some residents had their gas shut off this morning. Their story coming up at 11:30. But first, a late-night intruder breaking into homes while people are asleep. One woman assaulted in her bed. The warning to residents in one community. And just in time for back to school, Target announces its first denim take-back event. What you'll get in return when Eyewitness News at 11 continues.
ABC 7 Eyewitness News, Southern California's news leader.
A car accident can completely disrupt your life. Car repairs, lost wages, expensive medical bills. It may feel like the sky is falling. And that's when you call us. We've helped thousands of people and recovered hundreds of millions of dollars for our clients. Call us. We're the Law Brothers.